Thanks for watching this week's episode. Boardwalk Social Club Saturday afternoon concert series. This week is the Muddy Waters episode. Muddy Waters, the blues guy. That song was Muddy Waters' song called Two Trains Running. Muddy Waters is my favorite bluesman, favorite blues guy, favorite blues performer, songwriter, guitar player, singer, band leader especially. He was the best band leader, had the best bands, had the best guys come up through his band and go on to be frontmen on their own. Little Walter especially. But there was a lot of great Muddy Waters records. The best one is Best of Muddy Waters, which is, all the singles from Chess Records. But actually he recorded before that, even before that. He was recorded by Alan Lomax, the musicologist who traveled through all through the country, not just through the Delta, but through the Appalachian Mountains, recording, field recording, getting folk musicians in their habitat before it disappeared. Anyway, I think Muddy Waters was the first blues guy to be in the Library of Congress. He was recorded on the plantation where he was born and lived and grew up, Stovall Plantation. So you can hear those. His playing, he played like Robert Johnson, and he had a fiddle player with him. It's great, pretty amazing. But then, after that he went on to Chicago, and that's when he really became the true recording artist that he is known to be. But at first in Chicago they tried to, Chess Record, they had hits with Muddy Waters right away in like what they called the down home style or country style. Like they thought what the people in Chicago wanted to hear from the South, but they had already moved on to playing much louder, amplified, harmonica, especially Little Walter harmonica loud. They already had moved on. Their whole style had become this Chicago blues. They invented Chicago blues. Say, love me, darling. Please call me on the phone sometime. call me on the phone sometime. When I hear a voice, you know it eases my worried mind. One of these days, I'll show you how nice a man can be. One of these days, I'll show you how nice a man can be. I'll buy you a brand new Cadillac if you only speak some good words about me. I hear my phone ring, sound like a long distance call. Hear my phone ring, sound like a long distance call. Woody Waters. And after he had all the hits on Chess Records, he did a live concert recording a couple of years in a row at Newport Jazz Festival. That was a big hit with James Cotton playing harmonica. Got my mojo working with the crowd noise really cranked up. That was a good record. Then also around the same time there was this Fathers and Sons album with Muddy Waters and which, you know, Paul Butterfield and Mike Bloomfield, guitar player. Yeah, that was a great one, Fathers and Sons. That album was very good. What else could I play? Muddy Waters songs were in open tuning, open G especially. This one's in G, not open G, just regular G. Here's one that we play usually as a medley with another song. A Jorma Kaukonen song. I think the right name is 99 years. We played this on the end of that, but anyway. This is one that I used to play with Big Danny, and a lot of slide players like to play it. Joe Murphy plays the slide with it on those, on it with those. Satisfied. That's one I like playing with Big Danny or Billy Hector, you know, guys that are good at playing an open slide, open tune, slide style blues. Open G. What else can we play? Well, anyway, the next good thing Muddy Waters did was a record with Johnny Winter. That was a great one. That's when he started winning Grammys and everything. Maybe three albums that Muddy Waters produced and played on. It was him and James Cotton. Those were great. Hard Again, that was the best. That might be the best blues album. That's maybe my favorite blues album. Hard Again. And then there was Live Muddy Mississippi Waters after that. King Bee. King Bee. Yeah, those were great albums. That was Muddy Waters' high high point in his career. I love those albums. I listened to them so many times. Hard Again, especially right from the beginning. And you hear Johnny Winter yelling. Yeah, I love that. Great, great album. Anyway, this one's the same thing by Muddy Waters song Willie Dixon wrote, covered by a lot of bands. Grateful Dead, big hit from Bob Weir. There's a great version on that live Fathers and Sons, Paul Butterfield. out kids fight all night. Oh, that same day, that same day. Tell me who's to blame? The whole world's fighting now, same thing. Thing. He had a lot of slow songs, Muddy Waters, but there were some up-tempo ones too, like this one. Very lucky to open up for James Cotton. This one he played on with Muddy Waters. First time I heard it was on the end of, well, I mean, I heard it, it was the last song on a Johnny Winter record called Nothing But the Blues, which was great, right? The best Johnny Winter record, and it had a Muddy Waters song on it. Well, a live Muddy Waters song was the last song on it. Walking through the park. I'm going out walking through the park. I'm gonna walk so long, walk up to the break of dawn. I'm going out walking through the streets. I'm going out walking down the street. Walk so long, I know she carried me. Though you mind my baby, there's no telling what she'll do. Though you bite my woman, there's no telling what she'll do. The little girl might cut your sheep, may shoot you too. for us. That was a good experience playing with James Cotton. What else? There's the Rolling Stones sitting in with the Muddy Waters band at the Checkerboard Lounge in Chicago. That's a great bootleg tape and video that they released years later. A great video. But I had always had it as this bootleg tape that you could only get at like flea markets with maybe 3 songs on it. That was great. I love that one. The other, the video of it is even better. Really good. I watched that a lot. I was lucky to see Muddy Waters a couple of times. First, it must have been high school. I went with my high school friends to Waterloo Village in like the north part of New Jersey. Waterloo Village. This amp is buzzing. I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, Waterloo Village. It was a great place. It was the Waterloo Village Blues Festival. And Muddy Waters was a headliner. And he played under a tent. And it was like a yellowish colored tent that made everything underneath seem strange and different, weird. And it was great to see Muddy Waters. Yeah, who was with, I guess Sean Hanlon, he was there. Some other friends from high school, must have been maybe Steve Heath or Gavin Egbert. I know Sean was there. Gatemouth Brown, he played at that too. Anyway, it was great to see Muddy Waters. I was very lucky seeing him then, and maybe a year or 2 later, or longer. Again at this place in Long Island called My Father's Place. That was a good place to see Muddy Waters too. Well, people made a lot of noise. There was a lot of talking. I wish I went to see him when I had a chance to go to one of the Johnny Winter and James Cotton, one of those shows. I've heard tapes of them, they're great. What else about Muddy Waters, my favorite guy? I don't know, what else can I say? I love Muddy Waters, he's my favorite blues man. I could just listen to Muddy Waters. Alrighty, I'm going to play one more and say good afternoon. Thanks for listening every week. Yeah, there was a good book on Muddy Waters. I Can't Be Satisfied. That was good. That was his life story. He had a pretty wild life. Pretty fascinating life. Book had a lot of good stories, a lot of really good. So one of the best was with Peter Wolf of Jay Giles, because a lot of blues bands that started out like that, like the Jay Giles band, they would do shows with him, Muddy Waters, and it was a big deal to them. And they would book the shows and take care of everything. Anyway, just a story about Muddy Waters thanking him at the airport. This is our song called Nice Way of Closing. Tune in again Monday night, 6 o'clock, for our other show on the same channel. I should advertise things. Oh yeah, I'm advertising this other show. That's when we play on Monday nights instead of on the Boardwalk, which we've been doing for years. The Boardwalk Social Club is now the Backyard Social Club. We're playing in our friend Eric's backyard every Monday night. 6 o'clock is as close to 6 o'clock as I can get. This week we'll start right at 6 o'clock. 6 to 7. Anyway, it's the perfect place for us to play outside. He has a garage where the drums can sit up, and it can really be, we've had a couple Monday nights where it's been very successful. People all wear masks and stay apart. And it's the same crew that comes every Monday night in the summer and beyond, you know. Now's when only our toughest fans come out anyway. So we're going to keep doing this on Monday nights for as long as it's, you know, beyond reasonable, you know, cold and dark. We're going to keep doing it until it's cold and dark. So that sounds like fun. Thanks everybody, thanks for listening.